Welcome, warriors, and welcome to this post AM session review where we can find some really good gems and we can compare it with the pre-session video I made. It's all on my YouTube, and you're welcome, more than welcome, to subscribe and like and comment about what you want to see more from me. And I will try to make this channel as suited for you as possible. So let's get started. In the pre-session review, I mentioned that we passed the line in the sand for bearishness when we went above this 2 hours wick CE. We continued up into this gray area, which is a daily fair value gap. You can see it on the daily. Here it is. I made out these quadrants. And I talked about how we will use this quadrant probably today for intraday scalps, because I didn't think we would have such large and good price action today due to that we had liquidity grab yesterday and a last range day on Monday, and today we had a London session that was also a large range session, and that we made it to this daily fair value gap. So my thought was that we will use the quadrants and turtle soups to scalp this AM session. I didn't take any trades, but the trades were there. I can see in hindsight. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this. On the hourly, we see that we use this NVOG, the NVOG of this week. We use that as a catalyst to take us up to this fair value gap. And today we can see at the wick, the lows here on the wicks, that we use this as support to take us up to the upper quadrant, and that we also would be able to take out London highs from here. So everything went by as I planned, or as I foresighted. Here we are at the 50 minutes. The lower quadrant that we used for upside were together with the 15-minute fair value gap. So both of those PD arrays in discount here for this range were used for push price higher, which was my bias, because we don't pick a top in higher time frames. So I am bullish until other thing is given to me information wise, and we will probably set a line in the sand for the bullishness, but that we do in the end. So stick around until the end. This video will be about 10 minutes long, so I think you can manage. So 5 minutes. During the pre-session, we just consolidated around and above this 50-minute fair value gap. When we went into the start of this session, we made a first percent fair value gap that was used during the whole AM session. And at the 1 minute, which are my go-to for trading, we can see the following. I marked out these equal lows, but I also said that probably this is not something that we will be using today, maybe later. I marked up even 10 AM lows, because the lunch hour often takes out AM lows, even if we are bullish. But we were so bullish that we didn't even go there, and it was too far away. Here we can see the first percent fair value gap that was used for more downside here. Push price down to the 50-minute CE, fair value gap CE. Then broke this short-term high. Let's do like this. Short-term high. And left us with a fair value gap. That's a possible silver bullet trade. The stop loss should have been like 3 PD arrays away. So we have the fair value gap low candle, then we have the CE of this wick, and then we have the order block here. That will save us the stop loss by 1 tick or so. And we will have our ordinary risk to reward, that is 2.25 R. Boom. Buy side here, pushed up through it, retraced again down to the first percent fair value gap, and then rallied up to our next target, which is London High from here. And now we have reached the upper quadrant. It's the blue dotted line here. And now we have 12:49. We're moving into PM session, which this range like this, when we just pushed up, it's very, very possible that we will go for the trend line liquidity here. So let's mark that out. Trend line liquidity. Something like this maybe. So my bias is still bullish, but I think we will nag on this liquidity. So this is how I go about to analyze the market pre-session. When I were in this session, I didn't find anything that I liked. This was just too messy, and even though this was a silver bullet and I was bullish, we had Powell talking and testifying, and I just didn't feel good about it, which I think is the right thing to do when we have those large range days and large range sessions. So we can see also the wicks here are really, really close our stop loss. So I think the right move was to stay away, and we will see in the rest of the PM session how we do, and maybe tomorrow we can get some trades in for us, because right now I am really hungry for making some dollars. I hope you are too. And let's see our line in the sand for bullishness. I think if we close above this fair value gap midpoint, we still are bullish. Would we close under the fair value gap and close there, then I will consider lower prices for the high time frame. But so far I think we will move above this fair value gap and close above it on this week, and then push for the equal highs, and these are the all-time highs. You can also see on the US 100 that we are right now pushing up and are almost at the all-time high. Yeah, really soon. I could put an alarm here. On my real account, I am trading the US 100, so this is why I look at this one, and I also look at it for narrative, because they are correlated, of course. We have here closed above this daily fair value gap, so yeah, the all-time high are up for grabs. Really up for grabs. All right, so that's it for the post session. Hit the like and subscribe, and as I told you in the beginning, tell me what you like to see more of. Is it this post and pre-session analysis, the live streams, or something else? Just tell me and I will adjust. Okay, warriors, have a good day. Bye.